Alright guys, we are back with another bargain box video. Heading into the Hobby Australia to go check out their bargain boxes, try and find some cards to flip on whatnot. Facebook sales, my own bargain boxes as well. Now, I do have to apologize because the footage I recorded at the Hobby was actually over a month ago. So a lot of the cards have sold, but when I commentate over it after this, I'm going to try and give you guys kind of an update in terms of how they went on whatnot, if I still have them or not. So a little bit different versus when I do normally buy stuff and my thought process when I do buy the cards itself. Buying for whatnot is slightly different compared to like buying when you're trying to flip onto Facebook, because you're more so not relying on comps as much. You're looking for bigger name players. I think with whatnot, the quick fire auction format doesn't allow people to look at comps. So you're really looking for really shiny parallels, bigger name players, and that's a lot of the stuff that I was kind of looking for today. We have an Isaiah Collier, the hoops out of 199. Did kind of finish off the season with the Jazz quite well. One of my favorite meme players of all time, Brian Scalabrine. I did buy this one. Obviously got a little bundle discount. I think it ended up being like $7 or $8, but then resold it. And with the whatnot fees taken out, I think I lost money. I think I sold it for around $5. Do find the veteran players, whether they're autos or short printed cards, tend to go for a little bit less, especially being more of a meme play. And Brian Scalabrine, was a really good player generally, but yeah, just doesn't go well compared to some of the other bigger, like kind of the shinier rookies, we'll say more so. Bronny James Jr., again, this is like a kind of a perfect card for that that whatnot auction, but I didn't get it in the end. I just thought at $10 I wasn't going to make too much money. You always kind of have to factor in with whatnot that they are taking a massive fee out of it. So you've got to be really selective with the purchases that you do have. Nick Smith Jr., the Topps Chrome Jersey Auto. I didn't get this one. Again, I do find Topps Chrome unlicensed doesn't really sell too well in whatnot for me. Might sell well for other people, but I've sold on whatnot around 4 times to the NBA right now, and that's the sort of stuff that I've been trying to work out that balance for and everything like that. Kobe Brown, Crown Royale rookie auto, the Tristan Vukcevic, I think is how you say it, on-card auto rookie. Did buy this one, probably broke even on it. Trae Young certified rookie, $2 for this one. Funnily enough, around 3 or 4 years ago, this would have been like a $40 or a $50 card, even though it was just base, but people love Trae. Did resell that one on whatnot for like $10, so $2 into around $10 is a really nice find. Dawn Staley, all-time coach. Tried to look at this one and just more so look at comps, but I thought maybe just being a WNBA all-time player and coach might be worth a little bit of something, but didn't get that one. Devin Booker, this is the impeccable. It isn't numbered. It's the Asia Team All, but did resell that one and whatnot for like $12, $13. Buying it for around $3 to $4 is always a nice little flip there, but there were some that didn't work out. Aaron Neesmith, Court Kings jersey, playing very well for the Pacers at the time of recording, who are still in the playoffs. Didn't play the start of the season due to injury, but I kind of put that one to the side, just trying to work out if I could kind of get it or not. But at $2, I was like, it's worth the risk. And I actually did resell it for like $8 to $9, which is always interesting. But this guy here, top 5, top 6 draft pick for the Hornets. French player, I think, but got a lot of potential. I have kind of been buying his cards cheap when I can find them in bargain boxes, because we're always looking for that next Giannis, even though they probably will end up like a Sekou Doumbouya or a Bruno Caboclo or a KZ Okpala. Unfortunately, Isaiah Stewart, they had a bunch of these premium stock optics out of 249. You do get these ones out of box sets. But yeah, just these rookie cards as well being numbered. Tried them out on whatnot as well. Can't remember how they went, but we also had this Nate Robinson Spectra. I think I bought this one again for $2. Probably would have resold it at around $3 to $4. I remember kind of bringing it up. It was more a tester as well, because most people would know who Nate Robinson is, winning a couple slam dunk contests, being at 5'9" or whatever how tall he was. James Harden, pitch black, obsidian red, did buy that one. We have the Lou Williams immaculate game worn jersey. Did buy this one, again around $3 to $4, resold it for around $3 to $4 as well. So kind of breaking even on there. We have the Julian Phillips optic choice, not numbered for this one, but the red kind of team color match. Always think it always goes well in the background. Kind of have to go for eye appeal sometimes. Sam Merrill, He is on the Cavs, I'm pretty sure. Doesn't have too many cards out there because I don't even know if he was drafted or if he was a late round draft pick. So I did just kind of pick that one up and looked for comps, but yeah, his comps aren't really too high. Franz Wagner, the Groove Revolutions, bought them for $2 each. I think I resold them for about $3 to $4 each. Probably not worth my time. So I think in future, you kind of have to learn to be a bit more selective with the cards that you do pick up. Like, yes, you can find some deals, but if you're selling them for $1 to $2 profit, that's where I've kind of have to draw my line. Yeah, like, yes, you're making double the money, which is always a good thing, but it's always trying to find that balance in terms of, yeah, is it worth me packaging the card, putting it on Whatnot and everything like that, and then actually trying to sell it, and, it doesn't always sell for profit as well. We have another Trae Young certified, Bilal Coulibaly, Donruss. This was a card that did very well. Case on Wallace as well. These Donruss Reds, again, they're not numbered. I think they're from like an international Donruss. They're not short print or anything like that, but just being shiny parallels. I tried to see how they would go on Whatnot. There was another player in here that I did find for like $2 that you'll see later on that did very well. And this is the player, Armin Thompson, the red Donruss. I think I resold these on Whatnot for around $10 to $12. So buying them for $2 is pretty good. Anthony Edwards, the red Obsidian. The comms on this were actually at like $15. Bought it for, $8 to $9, and I resold it for like $5 to $6. So again, just proves how irrelevant comps can be sometimes on Whatnot. When you've got 15 seconds to buy a card or make a decision on a card, sometimes you don't have that time to go on to Card Ladder or 130point.com and try and work out if it's worth it or not. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the Halloween, did buy that one, and that one did resell pretty well. I think it probably at like $7 or $8, and bought it for around $1.50 or whatever you'd like to work out your calculations. Another Aaron Neesmith out of 249 select. Again, playing a really good role at the moment for the Pacers. Who would have thought the Pacers are still in the playoffs and the Celtics aren't? It's pretty interesting to see how the playoffs have gone at the moment, and I think it makes it really exciting as well. We have the Larry Bird Obsidian Red as well, not numbered at all, but just again a nice card. All-time player. And also just being a parallel as well. I tried to see how that one would go on Whatnot. I can't remember how it went. Penny Hardaway, this is the Phoenix. I've spoken about it before, but Phoenix is one of my favorite sets from the NFL, and they've brought it over to the NBA. It was featured in Chronicles in the past as like a little side set, but I'm glad to see that it's now its own standalone set, because it's like a Prism sort of looking card, but not at the same price point there as well. And also when you're trying to sell Phoenix cards, the price points that they do go for aren't as high as Prism. But yeah, it's a nice little alternative for me, in my opinion. Cam Whitmore, the red Donruss. He's someone I would be looking at as sort of like a buy low. I don't think he's going to end up succeeding on Houston, because we just have too many players in that wing role. Dylan Brooks as well, Tari Eason. We have a Chandler Parsons. This one's just going to the PC, but just a national treasures out of 99. Have some good memories with Chandler Parsons. Anthony Davis out of 249 select, the blue scope. Did buy this one, for about $4 to $5 and broke even when I tried to resell it. Tyler Harvey, top scorer in NBL. He did win a championship with the Illawarra Hawks, I'm pretty sure. I thought he won the MVP, but when I looked back on it after I did buy it, I got that wrong. But regardless, hopefully if I can list it on eBay, someone will buy it. Someone who had a really great finish to the season this year rather, Quentin Grimes. Peyton Pritchard, the sixth man of the year. Fast Break Disco Prism. Didn't get that one, but just, again, looking up comps as always. Trying to work out if it's worth purchasing or not. We have a Blake Griffin, Core Kings numbered out of 149. This one was $1, no price on it. Did resell on Whatnot for $3. So tripling my money there, but always, again, is it worth it if I'm only making $2? We have the Scoot Henderson Luna, the Tops Midnight. This is actually surprisingly a very thick card. Did resell on Whatnot for like $10. So again, as a collective, maybe you might be only making $1 to $2 per card. But overall, at the end of the day, if I can make $100 or $150 from a visit to the hobby or any other card shop that I go through the bargain boxes, I guess you can call it a win in my books. We have a Cade Cunningham, Astro rookie, played very well in the playoffs. Unfortunately, the Pistons did get knocked out of the first round of the playoffs. But yeah, like I said, if I'm kind of getting towards you're making like $100 from a bargain box video from like 2 to 3 hours of staying there, Yes, it's around $30 to $33 per hour. It's a side hustle at the end of the day. It's a little bit of enjoyment, but if you guys are looking for some money to make on the side, it's not a bad idea to kind of go through the bargain boxes. And you can find some $100 cards in there. I have found a $100 card in the $5 bargain boxes probably 3 times off the top of my head. I found a few $50 cards as well, but you're not always going to find them. It's the luck of the draw. It's really just knowing the parallels and knowing players, no matter how niche they can be. We're getting towards the end of it, but we do have a Shai Gilgeous-Alexander Silver Prism. Bought this for $1. Look, I probably could resell that on eBay for $5, but on Whatnot, I ended up reselling for like $2 to $3. Again, it's a really nice card of a big name player. He's going to win the MVP, but people may not just find it that appealing just being a Silver Prism. We have a Trae Young at a 249 select here as well. But yes, shout out to the hobby as always letting me going down and go through their bargain boxes. I don't really go there too often. I'm probably there every couple of months, so hopefully I can get down there soon. But if you guys enjoyed the bargain box video, please leave a like down below, comment down below, and hit the subscribe button if you guys haven't subscribed already, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.